Yep.
Hello everyone!
Hello everyone, welcome to Not Your Typical Couple in New York City.
Episode 8.
Episode 8 is already almost 2 months since we made our first episode.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who have stayed with us for that long. And also for anyone who might be, seeing this video for the first time and wondering who we are. My name is Effie. This is Lincoln, my boyfriend. We're currently living in New York City under quarantine, and we're making these videos primarily just as a way to kind of help ourselves to express, our way of thinking and our experiences, in the hope that we can connect with people who might have similar experience or who might want to reach out and exchange ideas and thoughts. So it's basically a way for us to potentially make new friends, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Effie, today what are we going to talk about?
Today I came with a mission. So basically, if you've seen our previous videos, I think we reviewed a book by Sally Rooney, which is Conversation with Friends. I think it's her first book, but it's her second book, Normal People, that's garnered basically critical acclaims everywhere that people are aware of, such as New York Times bestseller list, and she's just basically on all of those lists and top of the list. So I was able to finish the book just a couple weeks ago. I would say maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And then I heard the news that BBC actually, adapted the book into a series, and it came out last week too.
So Effie was obsessed watching the TV series the whole week.
Yeah. So Lincoln can attest to that. I literally cannot put my laptop down because, oh my god, now having seen this TV series, I completely have been converted to the Normal People fan, hands down. So good.
Yeah, but honestly speaking, I haven't seen the TV series. So in this episode, I'm going to ask Effie to share her experience to see if she can persuade me to watch this TV series.
Or read a book, if you will. A lot of people have not read the book previously, but have since seen the TV series and now are actually interested in going back and reading the book. So yeah, I'm actually very excited. I mean, I prepared some little nuggets here. That's why I'm holding my notebook. But I have no idea what Lincoln's gonna ask me, and I cannot guarantee if I can successfully convert him. But it's always good to share why I'm so passionate, and why I'm so obsessed, and what I think are so good and beautiful about the series and also the book, and just everything. So good.
Okay,
right?
Maybe the first question is, for someone like me, I haven't read the book nor watched the TV. So Effie, can you tell me the reason that why I must watch this TV or read this book?
Okay, so maybe I think let's start with the TV show. TV shows, it's easier for one to ease in because you get the visual impact as well as the storyline. So basically, I think for me to persuade you, maybe let me ask you some questions first. So what do you look for in terms of watching TV shows? What do you look for if you were to choose a TV program to tune in?
Something that can help me to grow, to more understand how this works more deeply, or to explore my life.
So you've got it.
Really?
That's exactly okay. I think this series might have what you're looking for. Okay, so maybe let's go back to sort of the storyline. It's actually very simple. So it's about two a boy and a girl, whose names Connell and Marianne. Connell's mom works at Marianne's household as a cleaner. And Marianne lives in this sort of big mansion, but she always seems to be always by herself, and she's a bit of an outcast in school as well. Whereas Connell is the popular sort of the sporty type of person that you can probably imagine seeing back in high school. So the TV series started when it's the last year of their high school, and Connell and Marianne started to sort of get to know each other without spoiling too much about the series, because I still do want you guys to watch it if you do decide to watch at the end of this video. So these two, you can imagine, so with one popular boy and one sort of outcast, a bit awkward, but also very brainy and intelligent and smart girl. And wait until they go to the college. And you see a very dramatic seesaw kind of situation where, before Connell is the popular person, and Marianne was a bit of an outlier. And when you're in college, where it's Trinity College in Dublin, which is a prestigious college, and then Marianne became this very popular girl because she's very intellectually sort of competent, and she belongs to all these different societies, and she's dating one of the most popular guys there as well. Whereas Connell started to feel like he's one of the misfits. So, but the series kind of followed them. I think it's almost like 4 years of their college life, and the two people just kind of revolve and evolve and grow with each other. And it's actually a beautiful love story, yes, but don't be deterred by that, because there's growth. There's messages about growth and messages about your mental health, and a lot of different topics being explored in the series as well. And it's beautifully shot.
God.
Yeah.
Maybe the next question is, as you mentioned, they went to college. I know they experienced growth, but their growth is means they from high school and to college. But for someone like me, I already graduated from college a long time ago, and what the growth I'm seeking is very different from the growth they experienced. So for someone like me, and what can I get out of this book?
All right, still back to the TV series. I think one of the good things, maybe we can sort of preface by saying that the TV series has done a great job adapting the book. So basically what you get from the TV series is really good in terms of the book essentially is about the psychological development of these two young kids, and but then later matured and in their own way. And the TV series does a fabulous job by creating those beautiful shots, and the ambience tells the story too. So it's not just dramatic dialogues, and actually most of the time you don't really get a lot of drama in this. But to answer your question, for someone who's kind of already graduated from college, why do we still care? I think first of all, the college years, and also toward the end of the high school, those are sort of the defining years of our values, what we believe in, and when we started exploring what love means for not just for an opposite sex or same sex, whatever, it's love for yourself too. Do you then how do you then deal with a different conflict when you're exploring yourself in those years and then beyond? I feel like college years are just some of the best years of my life, but also some of the years that I just truly struggled and trying to find my own identity. And I do still think I'm on that road too. I still can't say 100% I found who I am, I found my identity, I know exactly the place in the world I should be in. I don't think I have the answer for that. And this TV show does a great job, just no judgment, and just follow two people, and plus you get this sense of how they replenish each other, they make each other better, and then in that process they made themselves better, they understood themselves better. So for anyone, if you're someone who wants to know, you continue to explore your identity and want to see, how the human sort of struggle by communicating, interacting with this world, the challenges that comes with it, you should watch it. There is definitely more moments that you resonate than you thought.
So Effie, my next question is, compared to other classic TV series, what attracts you for this one?
Ooh, so many things. Where do I even start? Okay, what struck me the most, maybe we can talk about both the technical factor and also an emotional factor, because by the synopsis of the storyline, you can probably guess it's also a very emotional show. So basically, I think for technical part, like I mentioned so many times, it's so gorgeously shot, and it's set in Ireland, which is a country where we've not seen many TV shows or movies on big screen, right? So just seeing how contemporary young people live and their culture and how they speak, and it's just fascinating on its own. And also it's directed by an I think Oscar-nominated director who directed Room, the movie. I do think the movie won the Oscar. The director named Lenny Abrahamson. He does a fantastic job just capturing like your face in close shot, and you can see the expression. Like I mentioned, sometimes it's not, the drama isn't necessarily depicted from like this dramatic thing that happened or someone got so angry. It's actually just by two people, and you can see how awkward they were at the beginning, trying to learn and learn about each other, learn about themselves, and trying to, kind of explore intimacy together. And it's so real to the point that you feel, I can totally see myself in that moment. So that's one. And two, there's a lot of sex scenes. But that's not why you should watch it. That's why a lot of young people should watch it, because those scenes are done so well and so nice, and there's not so many popular TV shows that actually depict sex as what it should be, and how you ask for consent, how the guy should basically assuage the girl, if it's okay to stop if you don't feel like it, and then you see the real connection. And they actually have an intimate director, if you will, who pioneered the work, who's there and help those two young actors to get into that sort of realness, and you can tell these two people, they feel the chemistry between them is so strong. And that leads to another point I want to make, is the casting of this show is spectacular. The two, I think, the actor who played Connell is his first ever TV appearance, and he killed it. He's so talented. And the actress who played Marianne, this is also one of her first sort of TV appearances, but she is phenomenal in the sense that she was able to, you can tell like these two people, they're genuine, authentic people, because I watched their interviews afterwards, after I finished the show, and they truly speak what's on their mind, and they're so down to earth, and they're actually very mature in terms of their age. So it's such a pleasure to see two talented actors who are also so authentic that you truly want to be friends with them in real life, regardless of age difference and all of that. So yeah, it's a whole package of impeccable acting, gorgeous shooting, the scenes, plus the story around finding yourself, supporting each other, what it means when sometimes we are struggling with finding the right vocabulary to express how we think of each other, how we express love. And also, if you're worried about, oh, we've seen so many love stories already, why should I see another one? This one, actually, I think the author, that's where, you probably want to read the book after watching the TV show, is because the book explored what love actually means with the backdrop of capitalism. But why I'm saying that is because if you're thinking about love in contemporary world, sometimes the currency that you use to express love might not come with the usual currency that we're familiar with. It's usually your looks, your status, your class, your social status, all of that. And I don't think anyone has explored that to the depth of this novel without saying so explicitly, hey, this is what we're trying to explore, but cleverly kind of built that into this narrative, and you follow these two genuine young individuals through their journey, and then that prompts you to think about, okay, so what does love means for any age, not just when you're young. It's such a classic topic.
Great. I think this already persuaded me to watch this, to start watching this. Yeah, you are.
Which part did I persuade you exactly? Like, what element that you felt yes?
The beautiful sceneries of Ireland.
Is that the only thing?
Yeah.
So you're basically treating it as a tourism advertisement
And
for
the cast and the director.
Ireland. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, definitely watch it. It's only 12 episodes, and each episode is anywhere around 20 to 30 minutes. So you can binge it. I actually recommend you binge it to have the full experience. And let us know what you think after you watch it. So yeah, thank you. And we'll see you in our next episode.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.